most everybody here knows me as Oliver, and my serving goes way back to when I was in college. One of the greatest moments ever was the Bostics. He was the chemistry professor at SAU, and the Bostics asked all the guys in the dorm and all the girls in their dorm if anyone would like to help with a new little congregation, real low-income people, to help with, you know, driving and picking up children and taking them home and helping with the classes. And I thought, wow, this is a great opportunity for me. I didn't know anybody at LCU when I first went there the first year. I was just there by myself. And so I thought this is the opportunity of a lifetime, I guess. And so I launched out, and I found out that there's a lot goes. There's a lot of things that go into being a servant. It was a real low-income area. The children were very happy, very pleasant to work with. In fact, every Sunday was like a vacation Bible school all through the year. And so picking them up was really a neat thing. And yet there was also some drawbacks. And doing things God's way was something that I had to really start learning, that as being a servant for Him meant that I was going to have to sacrifice some, because the children that we picked up, almost all of them had a smell. It was an aroma that was, I'm sure, very pleasing unto God, but was a little tough on me. And so I don't know, I guess that I never really ever got used to the smell, but I adapted. You know, it was a joy to go pick them up. It was a joy to worship with them. And one of the most pleasant things of all was when the children started inviting their parents and families started coming to Christ. It was the joy of a lifetime. And so I learned from all of this that life isn't always perfect. It has its smells and its displeasures. But for God, it's a wonderful thing to be a servant. And I'm just so thankful that I could serve in that area. That was my start, and I guess I've just been here I hope for God through all these years as a servant. I never know what my next person will be that I meet, that I get to know. I don't never know if this is going to be my next person to study with or to be around, will be a professor from a college or a guy that's just had everything go wrong and he's at the bottom of the barrel. But whatever it is, and God asked me to be a servant, I want to always be there for him. My wife now has some things to talk about in being a servant.
I'm Beverly Bush, and sometimes when I was asked to do this, I wonder if I am actually a servant, you know, to the point that God would want us to be. But I think I had a mentor as a child, sort of in this area, and that was my mom. And one of the things she always mentioned and talked about was looking for the people that have no one in their life, or even church members that have no one that visits them or talks with them or shows an interest in them. And I remember being a teenager, my mom didn't drive, but she would walk. She had 2 ladies that she visited, and she would walk. Sometimes on Sunday afternoon she might be gone 2 hours. But I just always remembered thinking, wow, because sometimes in life the people that have a lot of friends and a lot of encouragement, you know, well, they're going down the road, they're doing well, and so it's the other ones that we need to think about. And I know at school I get touched by children that, well, you can just tell who they are, that need a hug or just kind of keep coming back to you. And I just kind of try to watch out for people that need someone in their life to show them love or help them along. possibly sometime bring some of them to church with me. But my mom, my dad was a good mentor in a lot of character ways, but my mom really stood out in my mind as a servant. And I think the Odoms, they've inspired me. Here, Basil is very much inspired me in his life, and what a real servant could do and what you could mean for the cause of Christ.